Hey guys, Mick here again. Alright, I'm in a tagging mood. Next video tag is going to be about your never leave home without items, I guess you can call it. So I'm going to tag Tiouty07, Tiouty07. Who else? Mr. Mraussieadventruer, and I'm going to pick an American guy because their EDCs are better than ours, I guess you can call it, depending on what state they live in. But they call me Mr. Doogie or Dougie. So I'll start with mine. Now, I guess this is a realistic never leave home without it EDC. You know, a lot of guys show the EDC where they carry everything but the kitchen sink. The items I carry is what I can literally carry in my pockets comfortably without anything protruding out and all that kind of stuff. It's just a basic everyday carry that I never leave home without it. Every time I'm out of the house, I never leave home without it. So it's a realistic carry. So obviously first off all is my wallet, and obviously my IDs, my money, a couple of band-aids in there, my business cards. One of the main items is this little survival kind of tool where it's got a cutting edge, a bit of a serrated blade, bottle opener, you know, just basic stuff. Yeah, so wallet, obviously everyone needs a wallet. Second item obviously is a mobile phone. This one's a bit banged up at the moment, cracks and shit, you know, it's really stuffed up, but still works. So I'm waiting for my contract to finish and I'll probably upgrade to the new iPhone. So anyway, it does the job for now. Next item is my keys, obviously, but on my keys I've got a little container here with tinder. I've got my fire steel, and I've got a little light. So, and I've got some paracord. So yeah, obviously the keys, my smokes with a lighter. I'm a smoker, so I never leave home without my smokes. Yeah, it's bad for you, but at least I've got another apparatus for making fire. And lastly is my Leatherman multi-tool. Never ever leave home without my multi-tool. Now, Australian laws are stuffed in regards to carrying a knife. I have a couple of mates that are cops, and I've spoken to cops that I don't know, you know, in the 511 tactical shop at Bankstown, and I've asked them, are you allowed to carry a multi-tool on your person all the time? And the cop that I didn't know from a bar of soap said, yes you are, but depending on the cop, they can bust you or they'll let you go. Then I've spoken to my mates that are cops, and they said, Mick, you're allowed to carry a multi-tool, no problem. But again, they did stipulate that depending on the cop, he could, you know, write a ticket for you, or they'll let you go. So at the end of the day, it's up to the cop to say, yeah, no worries, Mick, you've got a Leatherman, it's a multi-tool. Yes, it's got a blade. Yes, you can open it one-handed. But you know, it's got pliers, it's a multi-tool. So, I don't know, I carry it with me anyway, I don't give a shit. As I said, I use a multi-tool probably 3 to 4 times a day, sometimes 5 times a day, just for simple tasks, and I carry it everywhere with me. So, it's a bit of a grey area. Some cops will let you get away with it, some won't. It just depends on the cop. If he's having a bad day, then, yeah, he could write you up for it. But I generally think that you can get away with it, you know, depending on your line of work. You can get away with it. I mean, I'm in freight, and I can say, look, I need this tool to open up boxes because I need to security check the boxes that are coming through our company, if they're a first-time shipper. You know, I've got a four-wheel drive, and I need to sometimes fix my vehicle, you know, and these things come in handy, the pliers. Yeah, I can open it one-handed, not very easily. I can't flick it open, you know, it takes a bit of effort, but yeah, I have a blade on there. So anyway, I carry that everywhere I go. I was rolling with the Wave, Leatherman Wave. I found it a little bit too heavy to carry every day, but this, the Leatherman Wingman, it just rides in my pocket really well. Sits right there. It's, you know, pretty light. It doesn't bother me. So they're my items I never leave home without. Now, with this knife, no, you can't carry this knife with you every day. Even though I'd like to, you can't do it. Purely because you can deploy it straight away like that. And even though it's under 3 inches, our laws state that you cannot have a knife like this. And it's a great knife. It's very light, it's very compact, and look, to be honest, sometimes I do carry it with me. But you can't, so there you go. So forget that. So there are my items, all in the bundle there. Wallet goes in my back pocket, that goes in my front pocket. Keys either clip onto my loop here or in my pocket. Smokes are in my pocket, and the phone's in my pocket. That's it. That's all I carry, and that's all I need when I'm out and about. You know, got me smokes, got me money, got me knife just in case I need to cut rope or open up a bag or, you know, whatever. In case I need to make a fire for some reason in an urban environment, I've got that. I've got lighting, you know, and there's many cases where I've come home at night, I forgot to leave the front light on the porch, and I can't friggin' get my keys in the keyhole, so bang, this comes out, and you know, I can open the door quicker. And obviously communication, got to have communication. So there you go, guys. So the guys I've tagged, let me know. Cheers.